We're standing our ground here at Fingal. The majority of residents don't want this company here, and as far as we're concerned, we'll stand our dig and they can go.
Hi, my name's Polly Jordan. I've lived here in Fingal since the mid-1980s. I moved here with my late husband Tony, and we thought it was just heaven on a stick. We spent a lot of time down the beach, walking the dog, gardening when we came back. It was just divine. And then we started hearing little bits of gossip, and there'd be odd little articles in the local newspaper about developers being interested in Fingal. And then suddenly they were buying up places, what was an awful lot of money in those days. The plan was to get rid of everyone in town and build their flash hotel and marina. No one had been told. No one had a chance to object. I thought, no, we're going to fight this. Around our kitchen table, we formed this group called Fingal Defenders. We spoke constantly. We met constantly. This went on for 4 years. It just didn't stop. We looked at all the maps of the Tweed and we realised there's only really a very small area that reserved for public parkland. So we used to go around to all local Progress Association meetings with all our maps and talk about this and say how bad it was, and people go, yeah, that's really crook, that, and they'd sign up to support us. And one of the really key things that attracted a lot of attention was the Aboriginal Tent Embassy. We had these petitions. I think 44,000 people came and signed petitions there. We had these postcards, Save Fingal, all these various messages pre-printed on them, and they'd pay for a stamp, and we'd post them all.
Beauty, I hope you win.
Thousands of postcards went down to Sydney, and we also got stickers made, Keep Fingal Special, black writing on a yellow background, like the most arresting advertising colours. And you'd started seeing them everywhere, wherever you go. It sort of became a bit of a thing to have a sticker on. People would see them overseas too. So later on, we're looking right into the company, and we discovered that Ocean Blue Resorts, it was just a shelf company. It was just a bullshit $2 company. It was a company with no substance at all. Of course, when Four Corners got involved, they were doing a program on coastal development. It was a really big issue at the time. That really set everyone up then. They thought, oh, the company was just great. They started selling off the properties that they bought, the private properties in Fingal. There was no lease with them. It was all torn up. That was really the end of it then. I remember people would make silly offers and they'd bash on the door. Tony always used to say, "What price paradise?" and slam the door in their face. We're still here. God, that's 40 years ago. It is, it's 40 years. Wow.